Okay, so we've gone in and we have the bezel ready to be soldered. We don't have any light here that I can see, so I've got this ready. We're gonna go in and put some medium solder on the piece, because the first one that we did with the ring was a hard. So we'll put some medium solder in there, and on this medium, I would probably put 4 or 5 small pieces. Before I do that though, I'm gonna spray some solder on there, and it kind of beads up, but that gets it kind of wet so that when I put the solder in, it will stick better. So there's 1, 2, 3, and you can see I'm putting them right there in the inside, and I want to put them about an 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch away from each other. And then I'm going to slide those right up to the edge. And if the solder bunches up there, that's okay, because the solder is going to hold it in place so it doesn't roll around. Slide that over just a little bit. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see that a little bit better. Rotate that and get that up there. You can see I've kind of divided it up into the 5 sections, and that should be plenty of solder. Get that one a little bit closer. And I'm going to heat that up. Melt that, and you can see it starts to boil a little bit. That solder, and I'm just going to check, make sure that that solder's right up on the edge. This one right here moved a little bit. I think it's okay. So now I'm going to take that heat. I'm going to start with the large flame and kind of warm it up, and you can see I go in circles around the piece. Kind of going in circles here around the outside. And the reason I'm going on the outside here is I want that solder to flow, and it's going to flow towards the heat. So if I'm going around that outside, it'll flow, whoops, to the outside there, and you can kind of see. Zoom back out a little bit. I'm kind of rotating this board. And I want to just kind of focus on right there on that edge. Solder to flow. And I'm going to keep that moving. Let's get back in just a little bit again. It flows, you'll see that ring. There it goes. Starting to flow around, checking that we get that ring all the way around. There it is. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see that ring all the way around where that silver is spread to that bezel. So now I'm going to go ahead and take that heat off. That's going to be hot, so I'm going to take the tweezer, and you can kind of see that silver has gone around the inside and the outside. quenched. Show you a little bit better. You can see that, and yes, that's been connected, and so you can see that silver has gone all the way around the outside, and I'm ready to pickle that. There's a little bit of solder here on the inside, but I don't think that should matter very much. So I can take this piece, pickle it, and then when I'm done, I'm going to go in and saw off that outside. Okay? Whatever you do, don't put your stone into your bezel because you won't be able to get it out. We'll show you a trick after that you'll be able to put your stone in and then pop it back out. But if you put it in now, it won't be able to come out.